Hey, what's going on, guys? Chili from O-Town. I was just going to do a little bit of practice session today. I was going to do it live. I seem to like that a little better than the uploading the video. Practice session gives you, live gives you more real effects. I'm going to do about 30 minutes. So I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes, and it's going. I got a $1,000 bankroll. I'm just going to do, like I said, about 30 minutes and see if I can get a good roll going. It's 5-3. I'm going to do $10 on the pass, and I'm going to play a 5-5-5 ATS. I got a tracker that's going to keep my overall rolls, but for ATS, I'll be marking with blue chips. $10 pass line, $2 in craps. That's your out. $5-5, we got a hard 10. Mark to 10. Let's go with 130 across, 130 on the inside, 25 on the outsides, 130 on the inside will be 35, 30, 30, and 35. Thunder, what's going on? For some reason, I'm getting something acting up. Alright, so hopefully I'm back going now. Took a couple minutes. I didn't have something set just right. But time you gotta be at work. Two, 3, 5. Mark that 5, pays 49. I pay myself the long ways when I'm dealing for myself, just because it's easier to do my 2 regressions that I like to do on the 130. That first 5 hit, I like to take 79 off the board. That fashion there. Got an hour before you head home. Oh, you're heading out of work in about an hour. Okay, I see. I misunderstood. All right, so that first 5 hit, I regress the 5 and 9 now from 35 to 20. Basically trying to get 2 inside hits and get to 76 on the inside. Five, 1, 6. All right, there's my 2 inside hits. Mark the 6. Mark the 6. Pays 35, and I pay it the long way also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 30, and then it pays 30. It pays 35. Drop the dealer $1 out of my rack. That way I can pull this 60 back in. Actually, I'm pulling 59 back in off the table, and I pulled 79 in on the first hit. So that got me 138. I only had 130 on the inside, so I'm $8 profit on the inside. Now I'm looking for pressing forward on the inside, just pressing as I go. There's no need to regress any more on that. But the outsides, I need to get some outside hits. Let them pay for themselves. All right, here we go. We got a 415. All right, 230 each. All right, dice are out. 5353 on the dice set. 437. Big red showed up early, way too early. Inside numbers took care of their themselves, so I won on the inside hits. The outside never paid, so I lost 50 there. I lost 15 on ATS and a $10 pass line, plus the $2 on the come out any crowds. So overall, I'm down. But this was the very first tossing I've done all day. Usually I'll get 2 or 3 sessions of warm-ups before I even start recording, whether it be live or generally the video, because this is only the second time I've been live. Last night and then today. All right, here we go. 555 ATS, $10 pass, $2 any croups. See if we can't establish something better than 5 rows or 6 rows or whatever that last hand was. That's up. Dice are out. Three, 1, 4. 3, 1, 4. Mark the 4. Mark the 4. All right, let's try to get this same deal again. Let's go with the 50 on the outsides and 130 on the inside. See if we can't make this do a little better than it did last time. All right. 4's marked, 4's marked. Place bets are up. Dice are out. Five, yo. 6, 5, yo. That's no help. That's no help on any box numbers. Dice are out. 6, 4, 10. All right, so we've got an outside hit. Anytime I do 25 and up on 4s and 10s, it's always automatic buy bets. So for 25, it cost me $1 to win 50. Now, the very first outside hit I get with the puck working, I always press the 50 for the 410. All right, here we go. 5, 3, 5, 3 on the dice set. Dice are out. Six, 6. All the dots we got. Box cars. Midnight. Mark to 12. All right, here we go. still looking for some inside hits. We have no inside hits on this particular shooter. Dice are out. Point is a 4. One die slipped out of my hand. 639. There's an inside hit. 639. Mark the 9. 40. 50 pays 35. 35 pays 49. Again, I do this the long way just to help. Since I'm dealing for myself, it just helps me get the money off the board a lot easier than paying 50 for one and then having to go in the rack and make change and all that kind of nonsense. All right, so we've got a 9. All right, here we go. 5, 3, 5, 3 on the dice set. Dice are out. 6, box cars, midnight again. Mark that 12. 5, 3, 5, 3. Dice are out. Big red. We couldn't get it going again. Now, I needed an 8 for a tall. I started to lay an 8 because I had $5 on it. And I don't know what caused me not to do that. That's a bad mistake on my part. I had the 12, I had the 12, the 11, the 10, the 9, and I should have laid, because if I would have hit the 8, that would have paid me $175, 35 for one, or $150. It could have paid at least $150 up to whatever your table. I play the usually $130. $130 for the small and tall, and $150 for the all. So $130 times 5 would still pay me $150. So I should have laid that 8 for about 90 or 105, 105 probably. 90 would have paid me 75. So I would have just made 75 for hitting the 7. But if I would have hit the 8, I would have made 150. So I should have laid it for 90. Because if I'd have hit the 8, I actually would have made 60. Yeah, so that's a rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Well, not rookie mistake. I had it in my mind to do it. Just didn't do it. Now, I never collected off the 4 and 10, and I only regressed one time on the inside, so I'm still losing money today with these hits. I mean, that was like 8 rows, but it was 2 12s on a yo. So a bunch of rubbish, as Mel calls them, rubbish numbers. All right, I'm going to get this next roll better. I'm going to go 25 or 555, $10 pay. That's going to cover my $10 pass on that. Put $2 up for any croups. Cut the puck off. Now we're behind. We're in a hole. So we got to get this. We got to get this going. Dice are out. Five, 3, 8. Now there's 8. 1 roll away. That's what I needed. The roll last time. Now I get it on the first roll. So that's the way it works. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and step these up to 220. I'm going to put the 50 on the outside, but I'm going to step these up to 220. Same way. I'm going to try to take 2 hits and regress to 76 and then press. All right, here we go. Dice are up. Hard 6, 3, 3, hard 6. All right. 60, pay 70. All right, so let's go ahead and do we just want to regress down to the 130 on the inside, like this. That way we're getting something off the table on number hit number 1. We're not leaving it all at risk. I think if I didn't count that right then, but I'm pretty sure I just now put 160 back in my rack. I think that's what that would have been. Out of 220. Actually out of 280. But I'm only counting the inside as the inside. Dice roll. Five, 3, 8. Point is made. 5, 3, 8. All right. That's going to get us our second hit. That pays us 35. Pays us 35. And what we're going to do is we're pulling most of this. We're going to pull most of this back off the board because we're going to 76 on the inside. And I gotta have some change. Pays the front line also. All right, so the insides pay for itself. We will lose 0 money when the 7 comes on the inside at this point in time. Front line winner, $2 pass. Mark the 8. And here we go. Dice are out. Puck's off, guys. Not working on come out. Uh, 2-2, hard way 4. Hard way 4. Get myself in trouble trying to come across the boxes with the dice. All right, I hit the 4, but the puck was not working. Alright. 5, 3, 5, 3 on the dice set. Looking for a 4. AC Doocy. 3 crowds. Alright, 5, 3, 5, 3. Dice set. Dice are out. 6, 5. Yoke. We have a yoke. Rubbish. Rubbish numbers. Mayo says rubbish numbers. Dice are out. 6, 5. Nope. Repeater. Definitely rubbish numbers. Hit 3 horns in a row, a 3 and 2 yos. Dice right. Aces in both places. That's 4 horn numbers in a row, guys. What that did, it set me up for the same situation I was in on the last rip when I only needed 8. I've got a 2, 3, a 4, and a 6. All I need is 5. This is what I'm going to do with this 5, guys. I'm taking this 20 down. Now 5 pays, I have to bet 3 to win 2 when I lay. So I'm going to go ahead and put 90 to win 60 on the 5. I'm going to just rack that. I'm going to take and put 90. And if the 5 comes, I lose this 90. But I win 150 for the all top for the small. If the 7 comes, excuse me, if the 7 comes, no, if the 5 comes, I lose this 90, I win 150. If the 5 comes, I lose this 90, I win 150. If the 7 comes, I lose that 5, but I win 60 for that 90. So that's a lay bet. I'm gonna put that little lay chip up there. Now, preferably, I want the 5 to come. I would just soon lose that 90. Because really would like to see an all. So 6, 2, 8. We got an 8. We have an 8. Mark the 8 again. 18 pays 21. So we drop the dealer 3 out of our rack and tell him to press our 6 and 8 up to 30 each. 30 each. Since I pulled down, yeah, I was going to add something to that 9, but there's no need in it. Just wait till it hits. Dice are out. 5, 3, 8. Repeater. 5, 3, 8. Mark the 8. 30 pays 35. I'm going to do this number. Go ahead and press this 9 up. I've got 20 on it. I'm going to go ahead and make it 35. Like that. I don't know if I want to put 90 out there. It pays, let's see, if I put 60 out there, it would pay me 40. I'd rather have 60 out there. Keep that 30. That way, if I do hit the 5, I don't lose as much. I mean, if I do hit the 5, I don't just barely win something. All right, that last hit was 8. All right, here we go. 5, 3, 5, 3 on the dice set. Here we go. Dice are out. Have a hard way 10. All right, for $1, I have to pay $1 vig. Pays me 50. Drop a quarter on the 5. I mean a quarter on the 4 and a quarter on the 10. Now both outside numbers are pressed up to 50 each. Dice are out. 6, 2, 8. We got a 6, 2, 8. All right, so mark the 8. It pays 35 again. I'm gonna pay it the long way. 1, 2. No, I'm not gonna pay it the long way. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pay 35 like this. And I'm just gonna press my 9 up to 50. Mark the 8 over. All right, here we go. 5, 3, 5, 3. We're looking for a 4, guys. Point is a 4. That's what we're trying to hit is a 4. 4, 3, 7. We did not get our 4. We did not get a payout on our outside numbers for like 3 times in a row now. I did lay this for 60, so it does pay 40. So I can do, so let me get this out of the way. Lost all this. lost all this, I get to 40 there. So it pays me my 40. So that wasn't a total loss. And it was a pretty fairly short roll. It just goes back to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That 7 out right there made the 13th roll. So that's a pretty short roll. But it's 2 times we've got close to the all tall small and couldn't come through with it. Alright, we're not doing terrible because we started with 1,000. We're down a little bit, I can tell, because starting with 1,000, I would have a 500 set of green, I would have $100 red, and I would have $20 of whites. Plus I would have $80 more, 3 greens and a red right there. So I can tell just by looking at these. I know I'm down 19 with probably down 6 reds and probably 3 greens. So I'm probably down 150 or 200 bucks in that neighborhood. Let me check the stats right quick. So right now I got an 8.7 SOR with 26 rows. The timer, dang, I hadn't even been timing it. I pushed pause a minute ago when I got held up on something. I never restarted the timer. So I don't know how far I am in the timer, guys, but the video, my phone says I am 29 minutes, 37 seconds. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna go ahead and do one more roller, and hopefully I can increase my bankroll, at least come out of this session with a into the positive. So just gonna give it one more rip so I get the one more shooter right here, basically. Ace 3, 4. We got that same come out 4 as we had the last rip. 3, 1, 4. And I'm going to probably split it because I don't want this video running into another 30 or 45 or 50 minutes. Oh, I got to put some bets out. All right, we're going to get here in a minute. We have not been able to collect on our outside numbers yet. But we're going to try this 220 inside with 50 outside one more time. All right, here we go. We got to get these outside numbers to paying off. Dice are out. Yo. We've been on these extremes today. Go. 5, 3, 5, 3 dice set. Dice are out. Six, 5. Yo. Repeater. Rubbish. Nice roll. Pay 70. We reduce right away. We're reduced to 130 on the inside, right from the jump street. That way we put 160 back in our rack of the 280. You gotta remember, everything's 280. So we're putting 160. Yeah, 160, that's what I thought it was. Did it. I've done that so many times. I didn't count it the last time I've done that, but I thought that was the right number. All right, 5, 3, 5, 3. Here we go. Nice try. Nope. Don't do it, dice. 617. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Terrible. Terrible shooting. But I think I like this live because even though it puts a lot of pressure on you, and it's psychological pressure, I think in the long run, and like I said, this is only my second live video. In the long run, I think this is going to help me develop, because psychologically, I don't know if you guys can tell it, but when I'm grabbing these dice, my hands is just, I'm not, as what Joey spoke of yesterday, just shaking from all the way from top to bottom. I'm not that nervous, but this live stuff, it does seem to put a little bit of psychological pressure on me. Now, I know I said I was going to do one more shooter, but I really expected it to last longer than 4 shots, guys. So I'm going to drop 30 to put me a 10 pass, a 555 there, $2 on any craps when they come out, with $3 in change, and I'm going to give it one more roll because I don't feel like I can feel comfortable with myself going out like that. 5-3, 5-3 on the dice set. Dice are out. Five, 4, 9. Mark the 9. Place the bets. I'm still determined I'm going to hit these outside numbers. So I'm going 220 again on the inside. Here we go. 5-3 on the dice set. Dice are out. 6, 2, 8. Pays 70. First hit. The rest is 135 on the inside. Collect 160 back to the rack. Or collect 160 back to the rack. Alright, mark the 8. And keep this show moving. Hopefully I can get these dice tuned in. I need to dial them in. I've had a rough start on live. Ace, deuce, 3. We got another extreme number. Got a 3. 5, 3, 5. 3 on the dice set. Dice are out. Six, 4, 10. Alright, so for $1 I have to pay the big, pays 50. Put a quarter on the 4, a quarter on the 10, so both of them now are sitting at 50. Dice are out. Looking for 9. 3-3, hard 6. 3-3, hard 6. Pays 35. We pay it the long way, which is 35. Pays 35 that way. I drop a dealer $1. That way I can break these up real easily. Well, I don't even have to drop the dealer $1. I have to do that out of my rack just so I can break so I can put the 60 back in my rack. But since that was my second hit and I started at 220, I go ahead and reduce the 5 and the 9 down to inside down to 76. That was a 6. All right, here we go. 5353. Looking for a 9. Ain't gonna happen. I'm just not there. Not there. 7. And that's it. I'm not gonna take this video no further right now. I've been going for almost 40 minutes. I was able to hit enough to get my inside number money back down, but I was not fortunate enough to get a second outside number, and I was close to a tall and a small a couple of times, but I never broke through and made it. I got to run to town and do some things. I got to do some things around the house for the wife, but I'm going to get back on in a little while and start right back up. And since I started with a $1,000 bankroll this time, I'm going to keep the same bankroll when I start back up and just try to just be like, because in actuality, I would hang around at the table and do just about what I just now have done. Lost probably close to half or at least 300 of my bankroll. And I would go take a break. I'd go hang out. I'd go to the room. I'd go take a break. I'd hang out. You know, I'd get away for a little while. I've actually lost more than 300. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still have 625, 650. Right at 670. I got 668. So I lost 332. So at that point, at this point, I would do exactly what I'm about to do right now. I would get off the table, go get a break, and be like, you know, no need to keep on throwing the money away. When it's not there, it's just not there, you know. Go take a break, come back in a little bit, and try it again. But I'm going to leave the 668, 667 actually. I got $2. I miscounted it. Did I count that right? Making me second guess myself. So there's 300, 4, 5, 600, 25, 50, okay, 65, 67, okay, 667, so I lost 333. So, hey, I lost 333, I got 667 left, I lost a third of my bankroll. That is actually about, see, last night when I went live and I lost some, I didn't stop, I just kept playing, kept pressing it, and I lost a couple of come-outs with 515 out there, and that hurt bad. Today, I'm going to cut this video off. I appreciate you guys, whoever's out there watching, hanging out with me. Oh, let me give you the stats right quick. 37 rows. 7.4 on SOR. Sucks. That sucks. That sucks bad. I had 5 7-outs out of 37 rows. I had 7 8s. I had 4 6s, 3 4s, 4 10s, 5 yos, 2 12s, a deuce, one deuce, 2 3s, 3. Okay, let me start this over. 37 rows with a SOR of 7.4. I had 1 sevens. SOR of 7.4, SRR of 7.4. That just exactly, it's the exact same because I had no come out 7. So SOR, SRR, both 7.4. All right, I'm going to catch a break. I'm going to go take care of some things, and I don't know if I might can catch up with somebody later and we shoot together, or if I just come back on here live. But when I do come back live, I'm going to start with this 667 again, because I started with 1,000 a day, and I'm going to either lose the rest of this and call it a day, or I'm going to pump it back up. But anyway, I appreciate the guys. I appreciate anybody and everybody that's hanging out. Thunder, if that's you still out there, your comments and hanging out with me, I appreciate you, buddy, and good luck on yours if you do anything tonight. And other than that, Chili from O-Town, appreciate you guys hanging out. Dice are out.